Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So for today we're actually going to be talking about the content that EA has actually already released. What are some of the leaks, of course, and of course how the market is doing as well. Now first off, right, I actually want to talk about the leaked SBC we had a few days ago. Right, we actually have this flashback Team of the Year Jorginho SBC, which was actually supposed to be released but it's not yet out. I wasn't a very big fan of his actual Team of the Year card last FIFA, whereby he had the medium work rates, right? So we'll actually definitely see him before Friday, I think, before Team of the Year promo ends. So we actually also have the Richarlison Moments SBC, right? That was actually supposed to be released, right? It was actually leaked a few days ago. We have also yet to see him release. Could he actually be released before Jorginho? Right, we will find out. Now the other leaked player that we actually have and we have yet to see is actually Objective Fofana. I actually remember using him in FIFA 21, right? And he was everything you actually want in a right? He can defend, he can attack, he can go box to box, right? So I'm really excited to see if this objective version actually lives up to his predecessor. Because you know, objective cards, right, they usually aren't that great. I hope this is different though. So let's actually transit over. We actually also had the Jabi Alonso SBC released 2 days ago, right? So he is actually, right, it's a bit laggy. He's actually 4-star with high work rates, right? He actually costs about 450k to complete based on the current fodder prices. If you guys would actually like to know how he is in game and whether is it worth it to complete his SBC, right, I will actually be doing a review on him, and once it's completed, right, y'all can check out the review in the top right hand corner of this video. So we also actually have other SBCs that EA also released, right? We have the Ferran Hukler, I think that's how you pronounce his name. 4-star with high medium work rates. Right? He can play left wing and center forward. His team is actually Club Brugge in the Belgium league, which might actually be a bit difficult for you to link. Right? The stats are all great, right? However, I'm not such a big fan of the 81 composure, considering that he's actually a striker. So let's actually check out his player traits. Right? He has the finesse shot and outside foot shot, which is the meta trait that you need to have, right, in your players. So for me, right, this is actually a must-do SBC, right? Simply because it only costs you 20k to complete him, right? And basically, right, you only need a 83 rated squad with 1 inform. The cheapest 87 is actually currently 25k, and it's only 20k to complete him. So you can try him out. You know, if you don't like him, you can put him into an SBC, right? And you can also actually chuck all your 83s and your 84s from your upgrade packs and picks, right, into this SBC. Because I've seen lots of people packing 83s and 84s. So this is one place where you can put all of them in. So we actually also have the Ball SBC as well. 3-star, 4-star, high work rates, right? Not very ideal for a striker. His alternate position is center forward, right? His stats, of course, it looks way better than Ferran Hukler, right? Of course, he's actually more expensive and high rated as well. So, being in the German league, he's also easier to link. Right? You can link him with players like Kamada, who plays for Frankfurt as well. Now, again, right, he actually has the finesse and the outside foot shot meta traits you want in your players. So, for his price point, right, he's actually about 44k on Footbin, right? You only require an 82 and an 84 rated squad for him. Now again, if you're crafting upgrade packs, right, and you have nowhere to put your 84s and 83s, right, this is the place for you. Right, he comes up to about, like I mentioned, 44k to complete, and the cheapest 88 currently is actually 30k. So don't complete this SBC if you're not doing upgrade packs, right? Of course, unless you need a Bundesliga striker, or you're actually a fan of Frankfurt. So let's actually go back to the market, right? I want to talk about the market. So I want to talk actually about the Team of the Year market specifically. Team of the Year attackers, right, are actually the most difficult to pack, right? Let me explain to you why. So Kylian Mbappe, right, on his release date, right, he was actually 9.2 million coins. Now, right now, he's actually close to 10 mil, right? Now, with traditionally with all the other promo cards, right, the prices will start to drop once you get more packs, right, like throughout the week. But Mbappe actually rose in price, right? Let's check out another Team of the Year attacker, Benzema, right? He went from 2.2 to his current price of 2.8. It's the same thing for Lionel Messi as well. He went from 5 million to his current price of 5.45 million, right? So let's compare it, right, with the midfielders, right? So we have Jude Bellingham, right? Jude went from 2.5 down to 1.6, right, before rising back up to 2.1, which is his current price right now. So this is traditionally what you will see with all promo cards. This actually means that Jude Bellingham is not as difficult to pack as compared to your attackers. Okay. However, we do have other exceptions in midfield. So let's take a look at Kevin De Bruyne, right? He on release day he was 3 million, right? He went down to about 2.4, right, before coming back up to about 2.9 million coins. Okay, so this simply means that he's actually almost close, very close to his release day price, which actually means that he is easier to pack compared to the attackers, but harder to pack compared to Jude. Alright, this is how you actually know what the pack weight is like for individual players. Lastly, let's actually talk about the defenders itself, right? So for Van Dijk, right, he went from 2.2 million coins down to 1.6, right, before going back up to 1.8 million because of rarity. Again, right, this means that compared to the defenders and the midfielders, right, defenders are actually the easiest to pack because of their price, and they actually have the biggest drop off in prices, right, compared to their first day price. So let's actually take a look at honorable mentions. So in general, right, their prices have all actually went down. Let's go to individual players, right? Let's look at mentions Pedri. He actually went from 240k all the way down to his current price at 196k. So I actually did a review on mentions Pedri, right? You can check the video out. Top right hand corner of this video. Click on the link, right? We also actually have Alphonso Davies, who went from 360k all the way down to 300k, which is his current price. Now, we actually also did a review on him, so do check him out. Now, this means that, right, overall, of course, mentions are actually easier to pack, hence the drop in prices. So I actually want to talk about the overall state of the market, right? I would say that the market is actually in a pretty healthy state right now. Right, over the next few days, if the content isn't great, right, the market will stay high, especially for your popular, meta, and rare cards. Right, the market is rising also because people have coins now, because lots of people have actually opened up their safe packs, and they have actually opened up lots of store packs as well. This is why you are seeing players rising so much. So I actually want to talk about Lucas Vazquez as an example, right? The Ford Centurions Vazquez. So I've actually traded a lot with this card. Right, when I bought him, he was at 80k. Right, he went up to 100k, which I sold him at. After that, I bought him back again before selling him at about 100, and the highest I sold him was at 130k. Right now, he's at 123k. So from 80k to 120k, right, it's actually a 50% rise, which simply means that the market is in a very healthy state. Right, people have coins and they want to build teams. So let's actually move on to talk about some of the content that EA has actually released yesterday. So we actually have the 85x3 attackers pack, right, that was actually released by EA yesterday. It actually requires an 85 rated squad with 2 informs as well as 287 rated or higher. So the price of this SBC is about 90k, which is expensive, but this actually gives you the best chance of packing your super rare Team of the Year attackers. So this wasn't the only content that was actually released by EA yesterday. right? We actually also have the icon pack, right, which I have to find. It's the 88 icon pack, right? So the requirements, right, they are actually a 83, 85, as well as an 86 rated squad, right? The total price comes up to about 250k, and you can actually do this SBC, right? As you guys can see, you can do it 3 times. So I actually want to see what this did to the fodder market, right? So fodder actually went from, let's check out the 84s, right? So 84s, right, they were basically trending at about 3.3k to 3.2k, and they went all the way up to 3.6, and some even went up even higher, right? So I actually want to show you guys that we actually did some trading on stream as well. So what we did was, before the content drop, right, we actually picked up lots of 84s, right? I actually bought a lot of 84s at about 3.2k, right? You guys can see. Yep, 3.2k. So we actually picked it up just yesterday. We actually also bought 85s, right, at 11k. So these are actually some of the live trading tips that I give to my viewers on stream. So I recommend you guys, if you guys have 84s and 85s and 86s, right, especially your 84s, don't sell them, because they're actually gonna rise more with actually more SBCs upcoming. So let's continue on, right? And I want to talk about 85s right now. So 85s, right, like I mentioned, we actually bought on stream 85s. We actually bought them at 11k. They spiked all the way up to 14k, right, before going up a bit more further to their current price of 14.5k. Okay, if you guys actually want to learn how to make easy coins, right, join us on Discord, right? I will leave the link down in the description below. So let's check out the prices of 86s. So 86s, right, they actually went up from 15k all the way up to 20k, right, which is actually a huge rise. That's about 30% rise, right? And for your 87s, right, they actually went from 21k all the way up to 32k, which is a crazy rise as well, right? Before they actually dropped back down to 28 or 27k, which they are at right now. So if you guys actually have fodder, right, like I mentioned, I suggest you hold and sell, right? I think Tuesday is the best time to sell, right? There'll actually be more player SBCs, upgrade SBCs, and maybe we might even get more like hero packs, you know. So the supply will actually be dwindling, right? Because there won't be so many lightning rounds. Now, however, if you guys like me, you guys want to do upgrade packs, then lazy list the fodder. So we actually be having the 85x3 defenders refreshing today. So again, that's actually going to cause fodder to rise. That's why I asked you guys to actually hold your fodder if you guys have them, right? They're only going to go up. So I actually want to talk about the leaks for the Future Stars promo, right? So this is actually the card design that has already been added to the code, right? It is confirmed, right? We'll definitely be having the Future Stars promo, and we'll actually be having swaps programs for the Future Stars promo. Last year, right, the Future Stars swap program actually started during Team of the Year itself, right? We're actually doing SBCs during Team of the Year for swap tokens. So I actually expect to see some SBCs for the swap tokens this week, right, while we are still in the Team of the Year period. So as you guys can see, Coutinho is actually one of the league cards that you can obtain for your Future Star swap token. I think he's actually going to be a fun card to use because his base card is actually already a 5-star skiller. So we actually also have Pedri, right, who's actually leaked to be coming during Future Stars promo, right? He will give you that perfect link with mentions Pedri, so great for Barca fans. Now, lastly, right, if you guys are actually doing upgrade packs, right, these are all the Team of the Year and Team of the Year honorable mentions that you can pack for each specific league. So if you guys are actually doing these upgrade packs, right, we're actually having a giveaway on our channel. Why not join us on Twitch, right? because anyone who packs a team of the year or team of the year icon on the stream will actually win the giveaway. So just drop a follow on my Twitch, where I will link in the description below, right? And I hope to see you guys there. We can actually find out together when you guys do share plays, right? We can find out which packs are juiced and then which packs are the best to complete at that point in time. Because I believe at different point in time, right, different packs actually have more juiced up players, you know. So if you guys actually enjoyed the video, do like and subscribe. Alright, I'll see you guys around. Take care, guys.